So literally, I can't take a sick day, or a week for that matter, without the internet dropping bat news. Fine. So please take the following breaking news with a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen, because it sounds fake. Hey, what's happening, gamers? I'm K-Wing, and this is your bat news with a migraine. So 16 hours ago, a soon-to-be ex-WB Montreal employee spilled the beans on the next big bat game, supposedly, starring Batman and Robin as playable characters, which is good. An expanded Gotham City, all good, going inside more buildings, driving the Batmobile, which is no longer a tank, thank God. Owlman being the big bad, Court of Owls, cool. And Batgirl in it? Well, some of this sounds like bad fan fiction, but also some of it piques my interest. So as you know, March 8th, WB is supposedly announcing what is most likely the new Batman game, or an Arkham collection for the Switch, which according to this rumor is not the Damian Wayne game Apocalypse. Mixed on that, actually, because I was kind of looking forward to something new for the Batverse, but whatever. So let's break down what this leak was about on Reddit. The game is called Arkham Insurgency. It takes place 3 years after Origins and features Dick Grayson as Robin, who's been the Boy Wonder for about 2 years, which, actually going by Batman history, that would be correct, since Robin came in year 3. For the Arkham universe, it would have been after the events of the Cold Cold Heart DLC, which is Batman Year 3. So if this is correct, then WB Games, you finally did your homework, and I will give you a mocking clap. So the players will also get to explore a new part of Gotham, the Coastal Islands. Think like where the Gotham Rogues play, Gotham University where Dick is a college student, and some other areas that are very key to a lot of Batman and Robin stories that we've never gotten to play before. It's also roughly the same size of the 3 Arkham Knight Islands that we saw in, well, Arkham Knight. The Batcave and Wayne Manor can be accessed by fast travel, just like in Arkham Origins. Also, you can go inside buildings, which is a major plus. Though revisiting old Gotham, like Park Row and Ace Chemical, is probably not going to happen, just like in Arkham Knight. Essentially, this is the Arkham Knight engine, so don't push your luck. That's why all the islands are broken up. So that part is believable for me. The plot is another breakout scenario involving a Blackgate and Arkham. So, original ideas? Psst, who needs those? So, the gist is a terrorist attack across the city, which of course results in the GCPD blocking off parts of Gotham. And guess what? It's inhabited only by criminals. But what's new this time around, you're gonna love this, you can, besides punching criminals in the face, Batman and Robin can save various trapped civilians. So think like college students, sports fans, shoppers, people caught in the crossfire, which actually is a cool thing. But the breakout thing has been done to death and is just a big no-no. Can we get an original idea, WB? Is that asking too much? The Batmobile's back, though, has no battle mode. I can't believe someone actually wrote this. Of course it's not a tank! This is a prequel game, buddy. Okay? So, pretty much looking at a variation of the Asylum Batmobile, which is awesome. It's one of my favorite Batmobiles from video games. So, think about it doing non-tank things and hopefully not solving Riddler puzzles, because that would just be stupid. Just like in Arkham Knight, where you would chase things in the non-tank, you could shoot missiles, use EMPs, and chase cars, which was all good stuff, and a lot of people like that about Arkham Knight, so that coming into Insurgency is a good thing. Although I hate the name Arkham Insurgency, that just sounds stupid. Another cool aspect of the game is the dual play feature will be back. Players will be able to alternate between Batman and Robin, and be able to use Robin in the actual game, not just in buildings, which no one is really talking about. That's kind of amazing. Though the dual takedowns have been replaced with a brand new mode with its own skill tree, which actually I have no issues with this. Free flow combat, however, has changed and is a little more complicated, whatever that means. If true, I'll definitely be looking into this because I feel like the Arkham combat has evolved over all the different games. I really think Origins was better than Knight in terms of combat, though the fear takedowns was pretty cool. Made the game a little bit too easy, though. I'm really happy that the boss battles are going to be back like in Origins, something that Knight seriously lacked, so that's cool. The big bad, and this is where the rest of the game sounds like bad bat fiction for me, is going to be Owlman and the Court of Owls, who are the main villains of the game and have had no hints prior to any of the Arkham games. So this is, again, why I hate prequels. So this should also raise some red flags for you guys if you know the New 52 and some other stuff like that. Personally, I hate New 52, but whatever. So why isn't the big bad Talon? Because this person obviously doesn't know how to write. So while Lincoln March did play a role with the Court of Owls and even fought Batman in a mock Batman suit and was supposedly his brother, he was never Owlman per se. He was Batman's evil twin according to the crappy New 52. Still, I really love the Court of Owls edition. I think that's going to be great, if true. But again, please take this with a grain of salt because I'm just like gagging. Anyway, the court sees Batman as a threat in the story and wants him out of the way, of course. You will face Talons in the game, but they aren't a major threat. Think of them kind of like the ninjas from Origins and those weird ninja-like characters in Arkham Knight. So just another type of enemy for Batman and Robin to fight. Probably be somewhat challenging, but again, not going to be that big a deal. So the focus is the court turns their attention to Batman when the original Court of Owls were more revolved around the Grayson family, not so much the Waynes. So if true, WB once again missed a major opportunity for correct storytelling, which is something they do. So this could be a real leak. I know, I dump on them so much. So eventually in the game, the court goes after Batman's allies to hurt Batman. As for the villains, you'll fight in the game lots of C-listers. Not gonna name them all, just some of my favorites and interesting picks like Maximilian Zeus, Dollmaker, Killer Moth, Anarchy is Back, Blockbuster, Ventriloquist, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, who were kind of Easter eggs in the previous games and killed off in the Arkham Knight comics. There will be some A-listers as well, like Two-Face and the Riddler, plus the Joker's back, but not as the main antagonist, so they say. He helps Batman and Robin to take down the Court of Owls. So if this is a prequel game, it makes sense that the Joker would be around in Gotham. Think of him kind of like an information broker. The one on the inside dealing with the court and doesn't really like the court's involvement in his city. So he helps Batman and Robin out once in a while to get rid of the court. He also was the guy behind breaking out his cohorts of Arkham, though how that play in the story we don't really know. The allies for the game will be Lucius Fox assisting Robin through the comms, just like he did Nightwing in the DLC. Alfred will be on the comms working with both Batman and Robin, and Barbara will be flirting with Dick Grayson, which I have no problem with. And this is one of the red flashing alarms that I have in my mind. And this is what the leaker wrote, the guy who supposedly worked on the game and knows about Batman and Robin, right? He says that while Barbara has a crush on Dick Grayson does not like Barbara Gordon. Stop the presses. This is fake. Okay? Up until then, part of this you could see, but any Batman fan would know, whoa, wait a second. So going back to the previous Arkham games until Night, Nightwing and Babs or Robin were a thing. It was canon. In the then official comics and the Arkham Unhinged and all the pre-Arkham history, which was then, quote, official canon, Nightwing and Barbara Gordon were a thing. So nice try, Reddit leaker. You're bat-busted. Lastly, the game could release this November around the time of the Justice League film coming out, which would make the most sense because if you want to make a crazy amount of money, you know, banking on Batman, release a Batman game right before the holidays. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's all there is about the leak. If you want to read the full breakdown, you can check out the link in the description. And that's my thoughts with a migraine. To be honest, some stuff sounds too good to be true. But, you know, the simple character errors, like Dick Grayson ignoring Batgirl, Lincoln March working with the court, the breakout plot. So, yeah, I could also name other things, but my head is pounding like you wouldn't believe, hence why I sound grumpy. In the comment section below, tell me what you think about Arkham Insurgency. Do you think the leak is legit or fake? Sound off in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. Those of you that enjoy Injustice, why not head over to the Let's Play channel to watch Injustice Versus 2 times a week. We recorded 17 episodes, so those of you missing your Injustice fix, we got you covered on K-Wings Let's Plays. If there's more info about this coming out in the next couple days, hopefully I won't be in a corner with an ice pack on my head for the next couple days. I'll do my best to report it. Again, please keep this story with a grain of salt. I have a lot of misgivings about it, but, you know, whatever. Have a great rest of your night, guys and gals. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. I'm out.